weeks to come back.
A warning now about our next story tonight. Some of the images you're about to see may be disturbing. They were definitely disturbing to the Colorado Springs couple who found themselves unwittingly in the midst of a possible case of animal cruelty. News 5's Zach Thaxton explains tonight what started as a moment of sickening despair is now turned into an inspirational story of compassion and community.
They did everything right.
Lauren Andrus immerses herself in the arts. A concert pianist and co-owner of a downtown art studio, most of her life is surrounded with beautiful sounds and images. But what she saw Saturday afternoon was, in her eyes, grotesque.
It was this big head, and then suddenly I saw these ribs, and I realized that I was looking at this animal that was starved beyond any animal I've ever seen in my life. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
A male pit bull, ribs exposed, belly shrunken, barely able to stand.
It took us about half an hour to get him from that spot in the mulch up these 3 steps to the porch so that we could confine him.
Lauren and her husband Brett had no idea where he came from, which took the dog in and is currently nursing him back to health.
If an owner does step forward, we would question them because of the condition of the dog.
Problem is, the dog didn't have a collar or a chip. There's no way to find out if he's a runaway or if he was abandoned.
I was devastated, but unfortunately, I'm sort of used to it.
Vicki Graham says as bad as this case is, she's seen worse. She's part of the Southern Colorado Pitbull Advocates, a loosely organized group that will help its healthy.
Like, here he was on our porch, and he couldn't go any further.
As word of Lauren and Brett's kindness spreads, they're overwhelmed with thanks. But Lauren says she just acted on instinct.
I sure hope that anyone else would have done the same.
In Colorado Springs, Zach Thaxton, News 5.
There's your act of kindness for the week, and it's only Monday. Lauren and Brett, by the way, have affectionately named the dog Lazarus after the biblical figure raised from the dead. The Humane Society says Lazarus will remain in their care until he's back to full health. He was found in the area of South Union and Monterey. If you know anything about the dog, call the Humane Society at 473-1741.